Hey, what's up? Hello. I'm here to do another pick a card reading. I'm kind of just gonna go like super rogue with it. I really have no clue. Well, actually, hold on a second. I changed my mind. I'm going to do a unlock yourself. Excuse me, let me move my phone. An unlock yourself, like unlock your potential pick a pile reading. So I'm going to shuffle, on camera, and right now, while I'm doing this, and you have plenty of time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me if you haven't already. Let's see. I'm going to do 4 piles here. Get off there. And we got pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. This will be what makes you unique. This will be, I'm going to set that to the side for now. Let's see. This one will be, I'll put a timestamp in the description box so that you don't have to watch all of this. But if you want to watch how it goes, this would be great too. Especially if you want to start your own YouTube channel or something, or you've always kind of wanted to know what goes on behind the scenes. So this one's going to be how to unlock your powers. How to unlock your powers. Okay. I also believe that whether I shuffle a bunch or not, Spirit's going to send the messages where they need to go because I'm using my intuition. The cards are just a visual tool. Let's see how to, unlock your creativity. This will be how to unlock your creativity. Also, if you want to donate to the channel, our channel, and you would like to see certain deck in the videos, you are more than welcome to do so. Links will be in the description box below to donate either a deck or monetary spirit money, as other YouTubers have been calling it. I am fully open to receiving spirit money. My heart is open to receiving anything the universe has to offer for me, as I hope yours is as well. Okay, this will be to unlock your creativity. And this one will be how to unlock your compassion. Okay, 333. I just looked at 333. The equilibrium, mind, body, and spirit. Focus on all 3 aspects. Don't neglect one for the other when you see this number, as we're talking about unlocking yourself. So, mind, body, spirit. Remember when that was a thing? It's still a thing. All right. How to unlock your compassion. Let's see. Next will be how to unlock. What is that deck? Oh, I need that. Unlock your prosperity. I am going to use this deck as an oracle. That's going to be at the end. Okay, so this one's going to be, we're not going to use that one. We are going to use the Wild Unknown again, how to unlock your prosperity. Nope, not feeling cold to that. We're going to use oracles. Okay, I do not like shuffling this with my hands, but here we go. I'm good enough. Hey, look there. Oh, well, I said I don't like shuffling with my hands. What I meant was, like, I don't like to do it like... Anyways, okay. Alright. This is how to unlock your prosperity. And that made this message from this deck will be fairly simple. Okay, prosperity, there we have that. This is not a good deck for this, but we'll see what happens. I'm feeling called to it anyway, and Spirit will guide me right there with my intuition no matter what. Right? Okie dokie. So, this will be your peace of mind. One more. Peace of mind. Whoa! Bro, y'all see that? There's a wild unknown card in there. Mother of Pentacles reversed. Weird. Don't worry, that doesn't affect anything. I mean, it only affects things if you think that they do. Like, I ran around with my whole Empress card missing for like a week. I was like, well, so we'll get a different message without her. Doesn't make the deck not work. It's just a tool anyway. Okay, let's see. So that's your peace of mind. I'm going to use this one again for when you are the happiest. Okay, 7 minutes in. It was 7:11 too, by the way. So this, now you kind of know like how much time this takes. I know some YouTubers do this, on camera. I don't know if they do like the whole thing. I don't know, like if they do like a deck message, then yeah, they will usually, but just figured I'd go through the whole process with y'all. So this is when you are the happiest. And I hope that you've enjoyed hanging out with me. I know I haven't really said a whole lot, or maybe I have, who knows. Surely there's been something in here for you guys. I hope you didn't see that. Don't let that affect your thing if you saw that. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, now, I'm going to use this deck, which I have not used yet at all, really. So you'll be the first to experience this with me. It's the spells deck, so it's really going to serve more of like an oracle purpose, and this is such a hard deck to shuffle. It's just too long. See, it's like just got a bunch of words. I don't know, can you see? Come on, there you go. See, well, it's upside down, but anyways, you get the point. It's really, really, really kind of painful to shuffle, honestly. It's just really difficult. But I trust that it will help us figure out what we're going. Anyway, hidden potentials. Oh, this is such a hard deck. I'm telling you. It's like this one you want to just throw up in the air and just pick them all up. Like, that's how you shuffle with this deck. Okay. Alright, well, we're just going to use these. So we're going to go with that. And we're going to hope and see what happens, And I like that this is going to be the one on the top, too, because then it'll help with, like, your visual kind of thing, and I don't have to use crystals. So, there's that. Alright, let me put my mess up a little bit so that I have some space. And, I don't know why I didn't just put these on top of there. Whatevs. Alright. Friends and family. Here we go. That's going to be your deck 1. That's going to be your deck 2. That's going to be your deck 3. And that's going to be your deck 4. How to unlock your hidden potential. Should I? I'll show you. Deck 1. 2. 3, 4. Okay? Alright. So pick your deck, and I'm going to get started. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh! Oops. Okay. Here we go. What makes you unique? 6 of Pentacles in reverse. And how to unlock your powers. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. How to unlock your creativity. The Hanged Man. Okay. Open your perspective. How to unlock your compassion. I read these upright. The Ace of Swords. Prosperity. Be bold and make the first move. Let's scoot this over. Peace of mind. Ace of Chalices. When are you the happiest? When you are the Empress. Speaking of the Empress, she has made an appearance. And your hidden potentials. Here we go. Let's see. The Owl. That's pretty cool. Your hidden potentials. Owl. I would say that that's saying you're pretty wise. Okay? Give me 1 second. Let me mull over this. Since I was doing all of the, the shuffling and stuff, I need to kind of think for 1 second. Meditate a little bit. Pause you won't know I've left. So, I feel like what makes you unique is that you're a very giving person. Sometimes I wonder, though, if you're way too giving. I feel like you're so giving to the point that it almost is like to your detriment. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting here. Like, it keeps you stuck. Like, you have a lot of energy to give, and that's kind of like what you're here for, but you haven't figured out quite how to let's see, you haven't quite figured out how to protect yourself as an empath. I will say you probably could look up, there's some awesome videos on becoming an empowered empath all over YouTube. I feel like this is like as healers, we're in power now. Even though it might not seem super evident, we are in power now, so let that empower you. I feel like you may do jobs where you give way more than you get back. I'm getting server vibes, retail vibes, something that, some kind of job where the compensation is just not there. Pharmacy tech, like the vibes, the energy that you put forth, the work ethic that you have, you don't at all receive fair monetary return in that. And I think that you know that, and I feel like you've been stuck for a while, especially when it comes to not knowing exactly what your destiny is, or not knowing, or maybe having an idea or an inkling of your destiny, but at the same time just not real sure, like, well, what do I do with it? Like, where do I go from here? Like, I'm so stuck. Like, I don't know. Okay, so I'm spiritual, do I sell crystals? Do I get on Etsy? Do I sell crystals? Do I do tarot readings? Do I learn how to do Reiki? Do I, it's just like all these questions that you have, But in order to unlock your creativity, you do need to look at things from a different perspective. You do need to kind of go within and take some time for a while and really just suspend yourself from the material world and do that soul searching. I feel like you may either be going through or have not yet quite gone through the dark night of the soul, or you have, and now you're like, okay, well, that's over with. Now what do I do with all of this newfound wisdom and shadow work, because, you know, down here, when I get to your hidden potential, you've got the owl. You are obviously a very wise person. So that's obviously not an issue for you. I think you're fully aware of that. And I think that's your problem, is that, like, you are so smart, you get really bored in super mundane situations, and it almost, sometimes, I bet you have issues comprehending things that are beneath you. I know that sounds a little bit harsh, whether you're cognizant of it or not. For instance, whenever I was training to be a server myself, the first time I'd ever done it, I did it at Saltgrass Steakhouse. I'll never forget. That was the worst training experience of my life. And it was not that it was hard. I had never done it before. I mean, it's not rocket surgery, but it's not that it was hard. It was just that, like, it was almost too simple. But I was making it harder than it needed to be, because I felt like, I don't know, it was so superior to me, but it really wasn't. You're only superior to yourself. So, but I feel like a lot of times you get bored because it's like, well, I'm kind of smarter than this. You know, those kids that are in school and they need a challenge, just like, well, third grade's not enough, you know, like, division, okay, cool, I'm ready for calculus, bro, like, let's move on, you know. Anyways, okay, so, in order to unlock your compassion, we have the Ace of Swords here, and that's like, you need to focus on that. You need to come up with new ways, find new opportunities, find new opportunities to be compassionate. Think outside the box. So go walk around downtown and, you know, take a picnic for yourself and go, like, kind of meditate, but, like, take extra food just in case you run into somebody who is needy. And you know that you will. You know, that's just kind of a place that needy people hang out, and just because it's populated and it's public and it's safe in a way. I mean, there's shelters, there's places to go, and there's things to do, you know? I mean, so they don't have a home doesn't mean that they can't figure out a way to earn, you know, use their new ideas and figure out a way to earn money and go get a tarot reading downtown. I mean, you know, it's like they need help too. We all have a purpose in this world, in the matrix, and maybe that's what their purpose is. We're not here to judge, okay? We're not superior to anybody but ourselves. Anyways, so let's see. So that's how that's a good way to unlock your compassion. Your prosperity, we're going to have be bold and make the first move. So you need to do something, okay? You don't need to stay stuck, even though we do have the Hangman here. This, for me, what this is telling me for you is that you don't need to stay stuck. You just need to see you need to see things from different perspectives. You need to find clarity and find new ways to do things. Like, okay, let me show you this card. Now, this isn't where I was going, but, you know, if you've never done this in your relationship, if you've never done bondage or BDSM or dominant submission, then you know, this is a new way to spice up your relationship, right? Well, find new ways to spice up your life. And if this is relevant to a relationship, then don't be so giving to your partner. Understand that they're taking advantage of you. You need to see things from a different perspective, that you have needs as well. And tie that mother effer up, you know, like, and be bold, you know, make that first move, go for it. Do that, you know, whatever it is that you want to do, whether you're scared or not. And I tell my son all the time, if you can't beat fear, do it scared. So our peace of mind here, we've got the Ace of Chalices, which is going to be newfound compassion, which is what you've got here to unlock your compassion. New ideas. Use those new ideas. Use these two aces. Use this newfound wisdom to really to get that peace of mind, and know that, you know, you use this reading to have, you know, to say, oh, now I have peace of mind, that it's not just me. I didn't think that I was so overgiving, I didn't think I was being selfish, because I'm sure you've had those moments where you were like, oh my gosh, I'm so, like, I feel like I'm being taken advantage of. And then, but you felt selfish for even having that thought. So let this be your ha-ha moment to say, hey, no, you're not being selfish. As a matter of fact, you're being way too selfless, almost to the point where it is a detriment to you. So having said that, use, come up with these new ideas, and use my compassion, or somebody else's compassion when people are giving to you, and let them be giving to you. Let them give you. Let people be giving to you. Let them. Let that be like an inspiration. Let that be a muse to you. Like if you need to go downtown and see good people being good people, and you want to sit there and draw that or something, and observe people being good, and use that as your muse, use that as your inspiration. Watching other people be generous, let that be your peace of mind, that there's nothing wrong with being generous, but you've got to figure out a way to do that in some way that works for you in society. If that means figuring out a way to make money for you, like don't overdo yourself and don't overdo the money. Like that's the whole point of this life is the balance. Anyway, you'll be able to figure out what I mean and how things work for you based on where this resonates in your life. So I'm going to move on to when you are the happiest. You're the happiest when you're the creator of your happiness, when you're in charge, when no one else is taking from you and you have everything to give. You're in charge when you feel like the queen or king of pentacles, when you feel like the queen or king of cups, when you feel like the queen or king of swords, when you feel like the queen or king of wands. You're the master of your actions, you're the master of your emotions, you're the master of your thoughts, and you're the master of your material things. Like when you possess all of those things, when you feel completely whole in everything, that's when that's when you're the happiest, when you don't have any enemies. As a matter of fact, you've tamed your enemies, your inner demons. Like when you're aligned and you're centered, that's when you're the happiest. Okay, now your hidden potential here is that you are wise beyond what you know. And now I'm going to read this because I've never read these. Remember, this is in the position of hidden potentials. Owl, when with penetrating and observing eyes, observing, didn't I say observe? Owls are deep creatures that see all and carry the gift of prophecy. Okay, you're a prophet. Okay, I'm sensing that you're clairvoyant here. You possess many clairs. You're an empath. These night birds, a symbol of wisdom of ages, accompanied Athena. If you know me personally, you know that Athena is one of the goddesses that I resonate with. She's the goddess of wisdom, or knowledge, great goddess of knowledge. When the owl appears, hidden information, messages, and lessons will soon be revealed. While pursuing higher knowledge, carry an owl image, talisman, or found feather when you need to go deeper to learn, explore, and understand that which intimidates you. So, remember, be bold and make the first move. If it intimidates you, if you can't beat fear, do it scared. Do things outside of your comfort zone. Okay? See things from a different perspective and do things outside of your comfort zone. That's exactly what you're being called here to do, is just step out and do something that you want to do that may seem crazy to others. Don't worry about them. Tame those enemies. Keep them snakes behind you. And prove to yourself that you can do this. Okay? If you'd like a personal reading, links will be in the description box. Follow me on Instagram. That will be down there as well, athenaaphrodite. And please, like I said, please subscribe if you haven't already. Comment, hit me up in the comments and let me know what pile you picked, or that you picked this pile, and let me know how it resonates. Okay? All right. Love y'all. Bye. pile 2. What makes you unique? We have the 9 of Swords in reverse. How to unlock your powers. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. How to unlock your creativity. We have the 10 of Swords in reverse. Wow. Are you a masochist? Just kidding. How to unlock your compassion. 5 of Chalices. How, your prosperity. Show the world the real you. Your peace of mind. 5 of Chalices. Again. That's, well, never mind. Last time it was 2 aces. When are you the happiest? 4 of Pentacles. And your hidden potentials. Witch bottle. It's the first time I've ever used the witch bottle. This spells deck ever for a reading. So I don't know how it's going to go. Give me just a few seconds while I mull over this. Thank you. So I feel like what makes you unique is that you have the ability to transform. I feel like you may have overcome a mental illness or have been going through the process of overcoming a mental illness. And I feel like that's definitely what makes you unique. Like, you've definitely made quite the transformation. So be proud of yourself on that note for sure. You, people are taking notice of that, and you really need to understand that they see your transformation and they see that you've come out of this really, really, really dark place, and you're at the end of your crisis period, your despair. You've determined the root cause of all of the drama in your life, all the stress in your life, all the, quote, mental illness in your life or whatever, all the genetic dispositions, all your zodiac and all your personality types. You understand yourself. And by coming to a place of understanding of yourself, you've really changed what box society put you in. You're like, no, hell no, that's not happening. That's not me. You've proved that you're willing to make those changes in order to create a better life for yourself. How do you unlock your powers? Let's see. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. You need to be demanding. Demand what you want. Use your desires to manifest, use your unwavering desires to manifest what you want. You do need to be patient, though. You need to be patient, but determined. And I'm not sure if bipolar was one of your mental illnesses. It was one of mine. But, I already feel like this reading is for me. But, so was the first one. So that's not even the one that I picked. So, sorry. I feel like you need to demand respect, and I'm sorry, my throat chakra is acting a little weird. You need to demand respect and loyalty, absolute loyalty, but don't go about it in a unhealthy way. Don't use this as your crutch to just be a toxic person. You don't need to do that for sure. It's so awesome. Can y'all see in here? Because my candles are out, and it's like my room. I don't even have the lights on in my room. But that's the thing I love about the tarot community, is that we're here for the messages, not for the aesthetics so much. Anyways, enough of that. So, yeah. So in order to unlock your powers, you need to be clear about what you want out of this lifetime, and make sure other people are clear with their intentions as well with you. So, like attracts like. If you're clear with your intentions, people will be clear with their intentions towards you, in theory. If not, they don't have a place in your life. All right. To unlock your creativity, we have the Ten of Swords here, and that kind of, it confuses me a little bit. Now, let me look at this photo here a little and try to understand. You need to kill that last little bit of your materialism. This is a dark card, so I'm trying to like, I would say maybe kill that last little bit of your materialism and your pain. Definitely don't give up. You may be the most creative when you're exhausted. You know, you may have to have a couple sleepless nights. I'm not saying like do meth or anything, but like, you know, maybe that manic crash or the mania itself is maybe that's your most creative time. Whenever, you use your fear and your experiences as your muse. You use what you've been through kind of like as your muse. It's kind of what I feel like. Let's see. You're gonna be, let's see, how many swords do we have here? Okay, I only have 2 swords, 2 swords, 2 chalices. So your thoughts and your emotions are kind of like, well, because then we've got okay, so it's definitely your thoughts. Your thoughts are definitely a thing here. I've got 2 5s. So I feel like you're like a quick change artist. You transform yourself constantly, and I bet you that's probably been something that like plagues you a little bit, or has plagued you throughout your life. And really, it's not anything to worry about. That's actually what you're here for. So, oh, that's so crazy. Your hidden potentials. Remember how I said that I don't use this deck? I've never used this deck for a reading. And it's a witch bottle, a timeless spell for protection against deflecting negativity. And I was saying to be demanding with respect and loyalty, and cut out people that aren't, get rid of the people that are negative in your life. So anyway, we'll get to that. Your ability to change, and yeah, that's what you're here for. But you need to let go of that little last bit of who you think you are, what you think you're supposed to be, to really unlock your true creativity, your true potential, and really use all of these experiences and all of these ego deaths that you seem to constantly be having. It's almost like you're constantly dying. You need to use these ego deaths as your muse to do whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing in this lifetime. So let's see how to unlock compassion here. 5 of chalices. This is more cutting off people who weren't good for you in the past, who weren't good enough for you in the past, and protecting your boundaries no matter what they may bring to you. There may be people that you just have to let go of, and it is what it is. Make sure that you're protecting yourself first and foremost, and no matter, stop, sorry, my dog. Understand that you need to be compassionate towards yourself, and don't think that just because you've been through a lot in your life that you are just supposed to keep having this horrible, shitty life. Oops, sorry, dropped a book. So just don't think that like those things. Don't think that don't become cynical thinking that you've been dealt a crappy hand. That's not the case. Have compassion towards yourself first. Protect your boundaries, and don't let people take advantage of you. Don't let people use your loyalty because use and abuse your loyalty and your empathy, because they will. And so yeah, you're being asked to be compassionate towards yourself, I believe, here. Your prosperity will come by showing the world the real you. So definitely speak your truth. This is show the world the real you. So maybe use a visual medium, you know, photos, art, Instagram, YouTube channel, something creative. I totally think that you're probably into art, and you definitely, yeah, I mean, especially, okay, hold on. So peace of mind and compassion, I feel like they go together, okay, because you've got the same thing, two different decks, same card. Five of chalices, Five of cups, which is leaving, you know, feeling smited, feeling left out in the cold, needing help. Okay, but I feel like you feel smited and you feel left out in the cold, especially because of all the people that you helped who just smited you and left you out in the cold. So you're definitely being asked here between the two to be compassionate about yourself, and you'll find peace of mind. I mean, you be compassionate towards yourself and you'll find peace of mind with that compassion towards yourself. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to help yourself. It's you're not a martyr to this lifetime. That's not what we're here for. I don't believe that anybody is a martyr to this lifetime. Okay, so don't be afraid to ask for help. Y'all had to let my son in. He walks home. So okay, back to where I was. Don't remember where I was. It's okay to ask for help. There's nothing wrong with that. You'll actually find a little peace of mind from accepting help from other people. Whether you truly believe that or not, it's good to at least try. You know, you don't have to be so prideful. I definitely feel pride being one of your major issues. And you just, I mean, you're so proud of your abilities, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, you're proud of your ability to help people and all of the hardships that you are able to, but you're just a really strong person. And you know that you have a lot of energy to give, which is fine. It's fine to be a healer. It's fine to give that energy, but you cannot overdo it, because then you will deplete yourself and you'll start vibing low and attracting low vibing things, and you don't want to do that. All right, so we've got the Four of Pentacles here on when are you the happiest? You are the happiest when you are secure. You are the happiest when you know that, you know, you have people that love you around you, when people are loyal. Like I said, Queen of Wands here. This has got screams Leo energy. But yeah, you're definitely the happiest when people are loyal to you. You're happiest when you're loyal to yourself too, when you're taking care of yourself, and even when you feel like you're being a little high maintenance, you're still very happy when you're able to be in a place where you can stop and take care of yourself. So then we have here hidden potentials is the witch bottle, so I'm assuming you're probably a witch. Okay, or probably been drawn to that. It says a timeless spell for protection and deflecting negativity. Fill a wide mouth glass bottle with broken pieces of mirrors, pins, needles, nails, or anything old and rusty. Add a piece of your hair. As you add items to your bottle, chant the following verse multiple times. No known or unknown force or hex can penetrate this sharp and mighty spell, which is sealed, protected, and blessed quite well. Bury your witch bottle underneath the dirt in front of your home or in a secluded area where you will have privacy performing your rites. I don't know how I'm going to go about leaving this up for y'all. You may have to email me for a photo of the whole thing, which that will be in the description. I'm not typing all this up. So yeah, your hidden potential is that you are able to protect yourself. You are a protector. You are a protector. You're able to protect yourself. You're able to protect other people around you. Definitely feel like I've got a lot of Leos watching this right now. or you will have Leo in your chart somewhere. Or let's see, Queen of Pentacles, King, Queen of Pentacles. Could also have some Aries, with that Emperor. Could also have some Taurus. Let's see. Capricorn, some Capricorns. And, yeah. Okay, that. And some Aquarius. There's Aquarius in here too. Anyways, so yeah, so Phil, you need to protect yourself, okay? And you can totally do that. You can. I guarantee you, for those of you that have picked this last part of this message, you're like, well, that I already knew. I already knew that I like taking care of myself. I already knew that I'm happiest when I'm loyal. But this part right here, you might not have known. This might have been the message for you here, is that it's okay to have gone through these hardships that you've gone through, and that you're not being dealt a crappy hand. This is not, you're not here for some shitty reason like that you may have needed to hear. You're not a martyr to this lifetime. Okay, so yeah, that's probably what you needed to hear. But anyways, if you'd like a personal private reading, please email me. If you would like to donate more decks or monetary spirit money, I'm always open for that as well. All of that will be in the description box below for the picture of this spell thingy here. Please email me and I will send you the photo of it. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys later. Pile 3, you're up. What makes you unique? We have the Emperor. We have Aries. How to unlock your powers. We have the 9 of Cups in reverse. Unlock creativity. We have 4 of Wands in reverse. All these reverse cards. I think I'm going to stop reading reverse, honestly. There's enough negative cards in the deck where I can figure this out without it. Unlock your compassion. We have the 3 of Pentacles. Your prosperity lies within. It says conclusions are within reach. So, drawing conclusions. Peace of mind. It's going to be the Star. So your destiny, follow your destiny. When are you the happiest? We have the Ace of Wands. You are the happiest when you are going towards your new beginning. 8 hidden potentials. Fire. That's funny because 8 is the number of balance, and when it's like 8, well, it's also the abundance. Anyways, 8 is, the month of August is 8, and fire, Leo, fire sign. And here's your hidden potential card, which I will read at the end of this. Anyways, okay, so here we have what makes you unique. We have the Emperor. So you are, let's see, you are protective. You are you're solid. You're sound in your foundation. You're stable. You're protective. You are you're a go-getter, like when need be, but you know when to just chill at the same time. And people look to you for, authority and for answers and for knowledge. So that's what makes you unique. And so we have how to unlock your powers. We have, I don't know if you've ever seen Halloween Town on Disney Channel. I'll never forget this, when Debbie Reynolds said the secret to magic is to want something and let yourself have it. So I feel like that's how you're going to unlock your powers, by wanting something and letting yourself have it. Don't assume that you're being overindulgent. You know, obviously if you're being a glutton, that's different. But don't be afraid to enjoy the things that you enjoy. Don't be afraid to let yourself have the things that you enjoy. Don't be afraid to ask the universe and cast out into the universe the things that you want. And allow yourself to receive them. Open yourself up to receiving. You know, ground yourself, open up that root chakra, and then open up that heart chakra wide open. Be open to receiving the abundance of love. I feel like the heart chakra has got to be the portal to, you know, receiving divine love, divine abundance, and all that. Okay, so we have here, to unlock your creativity, we have the Four of Wands in reverse, and I feel like you may need to challenge what it means to you to be stable. And I think that's what that's kind of alluding to. Your House of Cards, you know, just blow that down. Because it's not stable anyway. You know, go and be up underneath something else that's stable, which may be, you know, your own self. Trust your own instincts. Trust your own inner stability. Not necessarily what you think is going to make you materially stable on the outside. Because you may like a wide open space. You know, you may be looking for something more open. And just maybe being more modest with, you're, you know, more content with what you already have and what you've already done, and let that be okay. Now, that doesn't mean don't continue. That doesn't mean don't keep trying and keep pushing. That just means, like, don't feel inadequate where you're at now. Feel so adequate that you use that as your muse to keep going. You know, feel so powerful and confident within your abilities, within yourself, where you are right now, that you can keep trying and doing new things. Okay? These two cards do actually contradict themselves. Just because, like, you're gonna let yourself have the things doesn't mean you have to overdo it when you get them. Like, you don't have to have a mansion, okay? A house is fine. Even a traveling house is fine, you know? That doesn't necessarily mean that you're destined for a trailer or a tiny house or whatever. You may be destined for a mansion. Maybe it won't be in Malibu. You know, maybe it's going to be in Kentucky. I don't know. Okay? So just don't be unrealistic with things. Be secure with what you've got. This is a big message to be and stay secure. Like, you're just a secure person. You probably got a lot of earth in your chart. Or just a lot of confidence. I don't know. So, okay, let's see. To unlock your compassion, we have the Three of Pentacles. And that's going to be to, like, work together with people. Especially your partner, whoever that ends up being in your life. Make sure that you co-create with them. And make sure that you are, like, a unit. And make sure that you're able to fully give yourself to somebody on a more intimate level. And intimacy is not always intercourse. It's breathing life into each other, you know, the kiss of life. It's more than just getting it in and getting on with life. Okay? Your peace of mind, what you need to know is that even though things have been kind of nuts, that there's a full moon eclipse, so the energies have been scattered and crazy, but it's all coming, all the craziness is coming to an end. I'm sorry, this is not your peace of mind, this is your prosperity. Although Spirit does what it does, right? So the peace of mind that you needed might have been that conclusions are within reach, but as far as your prosperity is concerned, that everything that you put your mind to, you can finish, you can do. That's kind of the message that I'm getting now. I know that earlier I said something about drawing conclusions, maybe part of your destiny, you know, always question things, always come up with new ideas, you know, but always, you know, don't just leave it wide open, always follow through with it. Yeah. Alright, so we've got the star here, I think. I don't know this deck well when it comes to, there's no words on this deck, and it's a different language. So let me look it up really fast. Pretty sure it's the star. But, yeah, hold on. Got my book here. Hold on one second. So yeah, your peace of mind is going to come from following your path, following what you know you were supposed to be doing, going towards your purpose, knowing that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, which is, you know, whatever dimension you're going to next, I guess. You know, whatever your end goal is, it's within reach, and you just need to go towards it. That's what you're being called to do, is just to go towards it. So Ace of Wands here, like, when are you the happiest? Is, to me, it's like when you're with your person. I strongly feel very romantic vibes from this, that you are meant to be in a relationship, and that's part of your purpose and your destiny here. Yeah. Oh, and then you've got two, no, there's a 4, never mind. Oh, you got 2 4s here, though. So yeah, stability and foundations, lots of passion here. You're definitely supposed to be co-creating with, you know, your forever person. And I feel like that's when you're the happiest. You're the happiest when you're in love, and when you're with that person, and when it's just the two of you and you can shut the rest of the world out, and the only flames that are burning are your flames, yours and your person's, you know. And whenever, especially when they're being attentive to you, yeah, definitely when they're being attentive to you, that's when you're the happiest. Don't blame you. And then we have here your hidden potentials. We have the fire card, and before I read this, I will say, if you'd like a personal reading for anything, make sure you check out the description box below. Very affordable. Follow me on Instagram and all that good stuff. If you want to donate to our channel, that will be in the box below as well. And if you want to see more decks being used here, because this is basically all I've got, I would love some oracles. Anyway, that's also something that, you know, I'm open to receiving. And like I said, open your heart chakra, be open to receiving. You see what I did? You know, I told you earlier, be open to receiving. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm open to receiving. And I feel like when I can give, but I also know better. I know to also let myself receive as well. Okay. Anyways, so this is an invocation for fire to be used when calling in the elements during a circle or connecting to sacred flames. Oh, you're a twin flame, aren't you? Anyway, and which you're happiest for when you're with them. Okay. Face the south direction of your circle. Use a compass for assistance. Hold up your athame. I'm not sure what that means or what that is. I'll Google it. And recite the following. Mary meet south, element of fire. Your flames of passion, heart, and vision ignite us. We ask for your bold strength in our rights, so mote it be. When closing your circle, Mary part south, we thank you for guiding, teaching, and illuminating our rights. I'm not typing all this up. Email me, and I'll send you a photo of it. Just tell me that you were in pile 3. You had the fire card. And yeah, so your hidden potential is that your passion for what you want, your passion for your desires. You are a powerful, I'm so shocked that the Magician card did not come in here. You are a powerful manifester. Good, bad, powerful. Okay, so be careful what you wish for. Definitely feel like that's probably why your wish card is reversed. Be careful what you wish for, because you will get it. Okay? So yeah, that's your pile 3. That's your message. If you enjoyed your message, please comment below, subscribe. If I am a good reader for you, if I resonated with you, let me know how it goes down in the comments. All right, later. Pile 4. I've been excited for this because I have picked this pile with you because the pink drew me to it. Although every single one of these piles has resonated with me, so feel free to watch the whole video. Okay, put it. Fast forward me a little bit. Put the play speed, make it faster so that it goes by faster. Before I get started, I want to say please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You know, you don't have to get notified every time I post a video, but like at least you'll be able to, you know, go back if you are liking my videos and how I resonate with you and how I read and yada yada yada. Anyways, yeah, so let's get started. What makes you unique, pile 4? Bam. Ace of Wands. New beginnings. Passion. Probably a little bit on the sexual side. How to unlock your powers. Oh my goodness, the Lovers. I'm so excited, y'all. We picked a good one. I don't know. Let's wait till it all plays out. How do you unlock your creativity? Bam. What is that? 6 of Cups reversed. Okay. So this is also a co-creation thing, I think. You may also be a twin flame. How do you unlock your compassion? Oh, 10 of Swords. Alright, well, that's not terrible. Let's see. Your prosperity. Your commitment is being tested. When is it not, pile 4? Peace of mind. 9 of Swords. Alright. When are you the happiest? Yeah, the Fool. Heck yeah, that's why I'm the happiest. And your hidden potentials are going to be... Look at that. Come to me. Fires of passion and creativity. How about that? Alright, let's get this party started. So... You are being tested for your marriage. I feel like you are going through a weird time because you're being tested on your commitment to this person that is going to be, I feel like the person's already in your life with the 6 of Cups here. And I feel like they're putting you through it. Not fair. Oh, excuse me. Hope you didn't hear that burp. I had to drink some tea a minute ago. Because I'm talking myself to death. But anyways, okay. No judgment here. I don't give a flying flip. Okay, you can fart if you want to. I don't care. Okay, so yeah, your commitment's being tested because, man, I don't know. This is kind of all over the place. Like it resonates and it's all tied together, but then it's not. Like there's a couple of things here that just don't make any sense to me. Give me a second. what makes you unique here is that anytime that you're being presented with something new, you go for it and you're passionate about it. You find a way to make it enjoyable for you. You find a way to love it. And you give it your absolute everything. You give it your all. Even relationships, like everyone that you go into, you go into the mentality of marriage. Like this could be whether this is the one or not. I'm going to treat them and this relationship as if they are the one. Now, that can be a little unhealthy in some ways, and that's for a whole other reading. If that sounds like you, please email me and we will do a reading, or email me to get your reading, and we can go over why and exactly how that is toxic for not is or toxic. I'm starting to hate that word. How that can be unhealthy. Let's put it that way. Okay, anyways. So, how to unlock your powers. We have the Lovers card here, the Gemini here. I feel like you need to go within and without. I mean, within, well, technically without works. Within and without yourself. Go inward, but be cognizant of the outward. Okay, go outward, but be cognizant of the inward. And also, possibly for some of you, come into union with your person. Like your person is the last puzzle piece. It's the missing key to everything that you need to finish, going on your journey. Now, don't let that pause you and make you lay in bed and wait for them forever, because they aren't acting right. They're just not. I'm just going to tell you right now, they're not. Guaranteed, you're a twin flame. Guaranteed. And you're masculine, male or female, your masculine is not acting right, and they're not treating you right. They're not being very divine right now. So, yeah, you need to be decisive about your relationship with yourself. You need to be decisive about your relationship with that person. I would say probably stop going back and forth between, yourself and that person. Figure out how to balance the two. And with the Six of Cups in reverse to unlock your creativity here, I feel like you I feel like this ties into the whole, be decisive. I'm about to have to sneeze. Man, my throat chakra is acting up today. Boy, I don't know what that's about. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Maybe my twin's throat chakra is acting up too. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, unlock your creativity. I don't know because we're not talking. Unlock your creativity. Let go of the past. Let go of past hurts. Easier said than done. Trust me. I am not able to let go of the ways that he hurt me at this time. And also, if he does come back, when he does come back, whenever, I'm kind of to the point now where I'm just like, I don't trust you. I went into this trusting you. And then you showed me every reason not to trust you, which that's kind of what this and this is about. And this. Well, and the Fool, too. It's like you gave me every reason not to trust you. So, now all of a sudden I'm supposed to trust you? I don't know, man. I don't know. But you're being asked here to unlock your creativity. You're being asked to be more mature. And I feel like I did play a part in immaturity with myself when I was very ultimative. I don't know if that was even a word. I gave a lot of ultimatums. I was like, this is either this or it's not. Boy, I've got to pause y'all again. My throat chakra is jacked up. Man, as soon as I start talking, there it goes again. I don't even know what's going on. Yeah, you're gonna have to let go. This is a hard pill to swallow if you are going through twin flame journey right now. this is a hard pill to swallow, because I guarantee you're not in a space right now where you want to take that full back. And I didn't say full just because the full's here. That totally slipped out of my mouth. Here's the thing. It's like, who was the one? Who did it? You know, I feel like in my situation, I gave way more of myself and got very little in return. But then again, I don't know what he's thinking. You know, I don't know that he's not thinking the same thing, especially when it comes to, like, emotions. You know, because he dropped the L-bomb. I didn't. Not that it wasn't true. I held back my emotions. And I was forthcoming with my actions, whereas he was not forthcoming with his actions, but he was there pretty much with his emotions. Well, that's a download, ain't it? Okay. And it's 353, so 353, that's a mirror number. I just saw how we were mirroring each other. Okay, Spirit, very, very funny. Moving on. That's where we're at. Unlock your creativity by moving on from the hurts of the past. I don't want to do that, so that's why I'm stalling, because I'm pretty sure y'all don't want to do that either, right? Alright, 10 of Swords. Let's see. What is this for? Unlock your compassion. How do I feel about that? I'm trying to think of what this means in this deck, because that doesn't really... I mean, she's crying, you know, but she doesn't, I don't... Unlock your... It looks like she threw a fit. You know, like crap on the floor. And I don't know. Because, you know, you got Cheater, Pumpkin Eater back here in the back. Maybe, I don't know. Well, she got the scissors in there. What's she even cutting on? She got two. She got a knife. She got a dagger. She got a sword. She got some scissors. And a mirror. What is she doing? This was the most ambiguous card in this spread here, and I'm so confused. Like, I don't ever, like, get stuck like this so long. I mean, I get stuck all the time, but, like, this one's really throwing me off. I'm gonna Google it real quick. It represents backstabbing. Okay, so I see she feels backstabbed, but how is that about how to unlock your compassion? I may have to clarify. I'm just gonna clarify. Let me just do that. Let me undo this pile here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around through this drama here of me getting my life together. Oh, I can't. Let me just pause you. Okay, I wanted to use my Rider-Waite, but I don't have that out, so I'm going to use my Wild Unknown here. Oh, I didn't mean to put that right there, but I'm over here choking, so sorry about that. The Tower. I'm hearing Let It Go. I'm hearing Let It Go in my head, which I'll never unhear that today. And I really just... Okay, so it's almost like Let It Go could come in any message, but it came in as the annoying Frozen song. And the Tower card, it's like, you know that they're probably messing around with a karmic. Let it go. You know, and it could have picked a non-annoying song, but it's like, let it go. Okay, gonna clarify again. I don't understand. What I'm not getting is, and please, if you get it, and I'm just so being dumb right now, and I'm not getting it, and you get it, please comment. Left out in the cold. What? Five of Pentacles here. Please tell me. Okay. Tell me. I know some of y'all read tarot. I know you do. Tell me, what is with this combination in the position of how to unlock your compassion? Let it go. Let it go. You know what they did. Just, you know what? I guess I'm looking for an answer that I'm not going to get, because I guess the only answer here is to let it go. I was excited at the beginning of this reading, now I'm irritated. Moving on. Prosperity. Your commitment is being tested. Yeah, well, no shit. Over here with them and their karmic in the background while she's over here crying and cutting up shit. God knows what she's cutting up. In the Tower card. She's trying to cut him out of her life. Probably. And she's sad about it. But that mother is coming back with the Tower card. Let's see what this Nine of Swords is about here. Peace of mind. I'm going to end up having to get this out of this box because I want to know specific to this deck what that means and not like the right way. Y'all, I'm a super hot mess. This video is something, ain't it? Boy, where's my stuff at? Okay, maybe that's not going to happen. The video's been going for 1 minute and 11 seconds, so 111 is going to be the intuition, the beginnings. You're on the right path. Okay, so let's see. First, I actually want to get what the Ten of Swords means in this deck, since that was obviously causing me so much drama. Ten of Swords. Squeezing. And she's squeezing her nipple. Why would they call it that? The magic of the tears. Even pain can be transformed into power. You mustn't flee from emotions, but rather use them to find the true essence of our desires. Okay, so crying magic. Is that what, you know, we've got sex magic, so is emotion magic a thing? Is mad magic a thing? Sad magic? Passionate magic? Passion. You are passionate. Or we're batshit passionate in this pile. Alright, so anyways. So how to unlock your compassion? Emotional magic. I guess. Bring that mother effer to you. That's backwards, but it says come to me. Knight of Swords. In the peace of mind section. Impotence, unjustified rage, consequence of personal actions, and lack of lucidity. Don't budge. Wait a minute, we're mad about what? No. This says basically that we're mad about nothing. How are we mad about nothing? If our commitment's being tested. Are we about to just have like the best love of our life ever? Because I mean, that's the only restitution for any of this drama, right? Anyway, I'm moving on from the Knight of Swords. I don't like it. Peace of mind. You take that however you want it. Whatever you see. We got a vampire in chains over there, and a girl just sitting there. Like, you can't touch me. Like, you're mad, but you're chained up. You can't even get to me. And I'm just sitting here. Vulnerable. But you still can't get to me. What are you mad about? What are you trying to attack me for? So it makes me wonder, is this our energy, or is this our person's energy? Oh, our peace of mind. Okay. Our peace of mind is that they have no right to... They know they have no right to justify anything that they did. Like, there's no... Like, they're at a point where they can't justify it. Like, they got to grovel at this point. That's what that means. They've got to grovel. Like, they can't even be mad about what we said or did about our ultimatums and stuff because they screwed up in a big way. Okay, when are you the happiest? You are the happiest when you're on a fool's journey, when you are able to fully just go with no worries. Totally resonate with this. No phone, no problems. No attachments, no problems. Full trust that the universe is going to take you where you are supposed to go. No problems. That is exactly when I'm the happiest. hidden potentials, your magic. Okay, we've got the come to me here, your passion. If you want a personal reading on this BS right here, please email me and let's do it, because this is ridiculous. Come to me. A classic and potent oil blend for attraction. So you attract, you're a manifester, and you can use magic for that. Like, you can do rituals and stuff to manifest your desires. Use caution. Be thoughtful about what you wish for, because you're powerful. Mix essential. Okay, so you're gonna need 4 drops of rose oil, jasmine, gardenia. 4 drops of each: rose, jasmine, and gardenia, and 1 to 2 drops of lemon oil. And jojoba oil, rosebuds, lemon peel, and a sprig of deer's tongue. Wish we had like a witch store, like an apothecary kind of place. Mix essential oils, blend with jojoba oil in an amber glass bottle. Add rosebuds, lemon peel, and deer's tongue for extra good luck. For desire and love, wear it as a perfume or anoint pink or red candles with it. For success, opportunity, and wealth, anoint green or gold candles. So for the picture of this, I'm not typing all this out. You can't see it in here anyway. It's backwards. Email me and I'll send you a picture of this card. Okay, so that was our reading. I hope nobody got triggered. And like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know how this resonated for you, especially if you're a twin flame, especially if you're not a twin flame, but let me know how this resonated. Period. Bye. 1 second. Bye.